Hello, Sagi Joe. A little bit of a different video out here. I'm gonna do a Sporcle quiz. I got another video lined up. I'm gonna upload probably later tonight. I came from a funeral, just feeling a little down. So, just wanted to chill and play a couple things. See how my mind works after the stuff that's happened. Is this recording? Oh, okay, it's recording. Okay, so how does this work? I don't really know how this works. Like, do I click this? Like, what the hell's the question? Okay, which god is king of gods? Okay. Like, so this is Greek mythology bunker, so I'm supposed to get a section 15, and I have like 7 minutes. With whom did Narcissus fall in love with himself? Who flew too close to Icarus? What satyrs are typically which satyrs are, by the way, so they back in Greek mythology, so satyrs were seen as like followers of Dionysus. So it's actually where we get the name satire, because they had satyr plays back in the day, and the way the satyrs plays would work is that they would sort of like with the level of Dionysus, they would kind of like mock or parody like certain stories, certain concepts, because satyrs were seen as that kind of like a joke, like kind of like a joke kind of creature, and they weren't. I wouldn't say they were seen very. They weren't very highly thought of. So that's why they had these things called satyr plays, which are basically parodies, and then they would eventually, it was a permanent mainstay. I wouldn't say that parodies are specific to the Greek culture, but the word we get, the word we get the word satire is actually from the word satyr. Interesting fact. What is the name of the Trojan prince who initiated the Trojan War by kidnapping Helen of Troy? It's not Herod. It's not Ajax. Hector was the guy he was the main defender, and his body got brutally mutilated during that war. I think it's B. Which goddess is Apollo's twin sister, Artemis? Who stole fire from the of Prometheus? Who was the designer of King Minos' labyrinth? Daedalus. Who was the name of the ship? Jason. Who serves as fairy? Karen. What kind of animal is Cerberus? A hound, I suppose. Hey! Ugh! I pressed D. It's because I don't have the glasses on. Okay, listen. You heard my answer. Okay, I just clicked the wrong one. Let's not count that shit. Okay, let's go back and take this seriously. Okay, A, D. D. Speaking of going too close to the sun, A, B, Artemis, Prometheus, Daedalus. This is Argo. The Karen. I forgot who Leonidas is. I think he's the king who was originally married to Johanna, who Oedipus eventually marries. I think that's who that is. Hound. Which hero rode on a winged horse? I think it's Bellerophon. Bellerophon. So people usually think Hercules with Pegasus because of the movie, but it was actually Bellerophon who had the Pegasus. I don't think he's the only one though. I'm pretty sure Hercules does eventually. He does eventually fly a Pegasus. I'm not entirely sure. Who rescued Theseus from the underworld? Oh shit! I don't actually know this. What the hell? I don't think it's Jason. Ariadne doesn't sound right either. That's the Minotaur. That's on the island of Crete. That has nothing to do with the underworld. Theseus. Odysseus? What? Who the hell is it? Who rescued Theseus from the underworld? No, it wouldn't make sense to be Ariadne, would it? I don't think so. Okay, let's replay this one more time. What's annoying is I have to go through the gauntlet again, so I'm just like, okay, listen. That question actually stumped me. A, B, B, A, B, C, B, A, Caldari. I don't know these two. Caldari and Concordant. I would assume that's where the word conquer comes from, which probably has something to do with a lot of stuff. Cerberus is a hound. Bellerophon. Who rescued Theseus from the underworld? It can't be Ariadne, would it? Because she rescued him from the labyrinth. I don't know if that's the underworld. Does that count? Let me go Ariadne and see what the same that's. I don't think so. No, that's the labyrinth. That's the labyrinth. Then who the hell rescued Theseus? Jason? That doesn't seem like him. So it has to be Heracles. I don't think it's Jason. Jason didn't rescue anyone from the underworld, did he? I'm trying to remember what he did. I know he fought with the Hercules at one point, and that's actually where Phil, the satyr from the movie. So Phil was a satyr, and he was actually a good friend of Hercules. And I don't think he was a satyr, but he was like a human being. But he got poisoned by the Hydra's poison, and then it destroyed his legs. So they ditched him in an island, and Hercules got kind of mad about that. So them being friends was true. Obviously, they put like a lot of liberties with it, which is fair. You know, it's okay to have artistic direction. Okay. Well, I have a 50-50 chance of getting it right, so. It seems like a Hercules thing, not so much a Jason thing, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's a Hercules thing. Okay, it is a Hercules. Who created the first horse? That's Poseidon. And who is not a Gorgon's? Medusa, Hecuba, Steno is, there's a medical term that comes from stenosis or something. Steno. I forget what that means. So Medusa's right, and I think Urieli is right. I'm just kind of on the fence with Hecuba and Steno, but I'm gonna go Steno. Nah, let's go Hecuba. Is that my anime playing? What's that sound? Oh, I'm watching One Punch Man, sorry. Let me pause that. Has it been played this whole time? How come I only heard it now? There you go. Yeah, it was Hecuba. Steno. What's the root of that? Stenosis? Stenosis. Okay, so it doesn't have the H. So I knew stenosis. Okay. So I eventually got 100, and if you did the time, I'm pretty sure I still did it within the time limit. Let's see how long this video is. The video is 8 minutes, so I didn't. Definitely took a little longer than the time limit of 7, I believe it was. It was 7 minutes, I think. But yeah, I got this wrong like 3 times. I can't believe I forgot this one. Like my gut feeling was Hercules in the beginning. But I played myself. I was like, oh, is it Ariadne? Like, can't be Ariadne. I knew that, and I still chose her. I was like, oh, damn it. Anyways, I didn't do as great with this one. I would say that it does say 100, but I was closer to like I'd say 80. Let's say I knew every answer except this one. So let's say 14 out of 15 is what? Too much for me to calculate right now. Anyways, yeah, that's everything. Hey, give it a try. This was fun. Give it a try, and thank you very much. Later days.